Ooh. 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 Are we there? Are we there? Are we there? There we are, I think. Boom. There we are. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to our last quiz time of the year. I am Matt. I am here to be your quiz time host. Quiz time, of course, being our little Thursday show that happens every 2 weeks. And we basically are going to go through 3 different quizzes where we're going to be finding a couple winners, 3 winners to be exact, and then 1 winner at the end through a random giveaway. But we have these 3 quizzes. So how do they work? Basically, we will have a little, go here at the first. But I think most of you do know. But we always have a little tutorial round where there's nothing that can be won, but you just get to see how it works. Now, how's it going? I'm just gonna say hi to some of you guys. Mel, I see Phoebe, I see Victor, Amy as well, of course. We have Katrina, we have Judith, we have Kitty, Ashley as well is in there. We also have Nixie, and we have Katrina, we have Federica, Dawn, we have Patty, we have Katrina, we have Anne, we have Julie, we have Veronica, we have Corabeth, we have Angie, and so on and so forth. Need something to make me smile, so here I am. Hopefully we can make that happen. Angie, I think it was it? Yeah, Angie. Hopefully we can make that happen. Also Kitty, hi Kristen, hi Susan, and so on and so forth. Jennifer as well, I see. Hope you are all well, hope you're all good, hope you're all enjoying yourself, I suppose, feeling a little bit of, maybe just, I hope that you're all ready to, I guess, unload and unlock your brain so we can see who wins these games. Glædelig jul, says Mary. Glædelig jul to you as well. God jul and everything else. Godt nytår. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you do. Hope you have a good time in this period of time where it's just about it's just about a little bit of family stuff and whatever else, and just wrapping up the year and going into a new year already. I can't believe it. But this is our last quiz time, as I said, of the year, because we will not return until week 2 of January. So that is just a little fun fact to know. We have a bingo on Monday, though, with Steven going solo. I will be preparing his bingo today, and then he can go solo himself on Monday and be there for you and all the jokes on bingo and whatever else. But now we have our quiz. Let's get into it a little bit, guys. Welcome to our final hurrah and our final quiz questions of this year. Yeah, let's do it. Let's look into it, and I hope that you all have the best of luck to maybe win one of these quizzes. There is a $25 gift card for the winner of each 3 of these quizzes, plus the giveaway. So we have 4 winners of a $25 gift card to Hobbii tonight, and hopefully it will all work itself out. There we go. I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller there. Perfect. This first game is not for real in the way that we don't play for anything. This is just a 1 round, 1 question, where we just show you how it works. And I think Louisa prepared something for us. I know because I plotted in all the questions, but you'll see. You can probably guess what this is about. If you've been watching live shopping, you probably know what this is about. Again, this is just a warm-up round, so you guys know how it works. Basically, you have 4 different choices here, as you see. Which of the following movies has Matthias never seen? Matthias being me. 1. The Princess Bride, 2. The Lion King, 3. Interstellar, or 4. Arrival. Which one have I not seen of these 4 movies? If you've been watching live shopping, you would know. You type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat, and then it locks in your question, or your answer, sorry. Be aware, you cannot answer twice. You can only answer once, and then it locks in the answer, basically. So, just so you know, you cannot do that. So, please also be aware to not put in numbers into the chat unless it's to answer the current question, because otherwise it might be picked up for the next question if on my end I've already started the next question, because there's a little bit of delay. I think for YouTube there is like a couple seconds delay. It's not too bad. On Facebook it might be like 10 seconds. Quiztime, like the whole system here, it does count that in. So Facebook viewers are not going to be at a disadvantage to the YouTube viewers, just so you know. It does count in the difference between Facebook and YouTube. We've seen many Facebook, last time many Facebook people won, actually, so, yes. Now, it was the Princess Bride. Most of you guys are watching our live shopping. That's good to see. You guys know which one it is. Of course, I've watched The Lion King. I saw Interstellar, who hasn't. Arrival as well. It's a little bit of like a a little bit more niche pick, but of course that is one of my favorites. But the Princess Bride is not something I've been watching ever, so I should probably try that at one point. And this is a fact that irks Louisa every single day that we are here doing our streams. And Amy is the one who was fastest to know that the Princess Bride is not what I watch. And I know that you are watching live shopping, Amy, so that makes sense. Also Cynthia, also Jennifer. We have a lot of the regulars on there as well, the board above me. But that was basically the first little warm-up quiz question. And now we're going to go into the actual game, where we have 5 questions. Not 4, 5 questions on how... Basically, we'll find out how well you know your Hobbii yarns, basically. And then we have the next quiz after this, with also 5 questions, will be a little bit more general for any kind of yarn. So we'll see how that goes on. And then we have the last quiz of the night, which will be made by Louisa. So you'll see that one as well coming up very, very soon. But now we have the first one, the Do You Know Hobbii Yarns quiz, basically. So we'll see how it goes for you. Also, of course, you could also win based on just vibes. You wouldn't have to know everything here. If you're good at guessing, who knows what might happen here. Oh my god, yes, I won. Yes, of course, you won the honor, Amy, and you know that as well. Frohe Weihnachten to you as well. Frohe Weihnachten, that's German for Glædelig Jul or Merry Christmas. True or false, we have more plus patterns than free patterns. So you gotta tell me if this statement is true or false. Am I lying in this statement? Is the quiz question, or is the quiz lying? Or am I not? Is it true or is it false? What do we have most of? It's basically the question. It's a little bit of a 50-50 one, of course. But is it 50-50? Because we all have our preconceived notions of what it might be. So, you know, we always think we have a choice here. There isn't really a choice. You've already locked in your answer long before it kind of came on the screen. And this has been philosophy with man. Yeah, let's see. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of different answers here as well. And let's check out here. Yeah, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, you're both the streams, YouTube and Facebook. You're all being a little bit all over the place. Is it true or is it false? Interestingly, there are 1,800 plus patterns, which is cool because it just means we have so many designers who are willing to make us stuff that you can support them through. So very, very cool for that. But we actually have 1,900, a little bit more than that, free patterns. So it's like almost 50-50. So this being so much into the true or false, sorry, is understandable. But it's actually like closer to 50-50 than you would think. So there are almost 50-50 plus and free patterns, I suppose. But also because we have gotten a lot more designers on, of course, over the years, who are making basically outside of Hobbii, who are making patterns for us to sell. Because I mean, we don't earn anything off of it, of course. It goes directly to the designer. But true or false, we have more lace weight yarns than super bulky. I actually have 2 right here. A super bulky bungee mini, and we have our lace, rainbow lace here. So that's at least one of each. But we have more lace weight yarns than super bulky. Is that true? Is it true or is it false? And I've been on the site, of course, and fact-checked all this, so there's no problems there. This is just straight up, what do you think there's more of? What do you think there's more of? You might be working more with lace, so you have a bias towards it. Or you might be working more with super bulky, so you have a bias there. Who knows? Who knows? I don't remember the exact numbers, but I actually do. I do remember it for super bulky, and yeah, I do also remember lace, I think. Yeah, I have them. So super bulky, there's 25 super bulky yarns. Or 24. 24, I think it is. 24 super bulky yarns, so a bungee mini is one of them. And there's about, I think 16 rainbow or lace weight yarns. So it's actually false. It is false. There are more super bulky than there are lace weighted yarns. Yeah, I mean, you can go check the website yourself if you think that I'm lying to you. But there are more super bulky. That's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was double false. So you might have thought, oh, he just did a false one, so he'll do a true one now. Yeah, no, that's not how we do this, okay? Man, I'm not getting these. Better luck in next question, but also in next quiz. Of course, we have 2 more quizzes, so if you came in late, you can always join in there. 22% of our candy pop yarn is polyester. The rest is 1 viscose, 2 polyamide, 3 HB acrylic, or 4 cotton. This is our candy pop. I'm not going to show it too close because, okay, it doesn't say anything, actually. Candy pop. There we go. Candy pop yarn. I'm just going to show it. Just, I mean, you can probably glance at it and be like, oh, I know, but you're all getting this information, so I'm not really cheating there by doing that. And also, I don't think you can really guess necessarily what this might be. Is it 1 viscose, 2 polyamide, 3 HB acrylic, or 4 cotton? Just use some as lights on a crochet tree. Okay, well that actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, these are these candy pop ones. Of course, they're not made to be used by themselves. They're made to be used, as you see here, as like an additional thread, adding like little sprinkles on top of other yarns. So, for example, a chenille yarn you could make. I mean, honey bunny candy, for example, is you can use a honey bunny candy and a candy pop together and make almost what looks like a honey bunny candy. Polyamide, exactly. It is. After that, it is 68% polyamide. It was 22%. Yes, 22% of your candy pop yarn is polyester. So it is a 86% polyamide. And it's made in Turkey. So cool. No, 78%. What am I saying? 68%. Like I'm 10% off. That is my bad. It's good that I'm the host and not the one who has to answer because I would lose everything. Which color of the Necklight Deluxe do we not have? Is it 1 the red, 2 purple, 3 blue, and 4 black? Which one? Type 1, 2, 3, 4 in the chat. Which one do we not have? Yeah. Just got some delivered this week. Okay, Carolyn. Exciting. I hope that, maybe whenever you're done making something with this candy pop yarn, that you could maybe show us in the customer gallery so we can see that. Because I think it's a very interesting yarn. It's like a supplementary yarn. I mean, we have other yarns that can be used as secondary threads, but this is entirely a secondary thread. You could make something just with alpaca blaze or French kid silk, right? But you could not really make anything just by itself. With candy pop. I mean, you probably could, but let's be honest, you couldn't make like a sweater just using this. That would actually be worthwhile, right? I mean, so it's like completely a secondary thread, which I think is cool, in my opinion. Now, what do we have here? Do I even have them all here? I actually don't even. I can't find. I don't think we have that one here. But it is purple. We have red right here. The red one, very Christmassy, of course. We have the red one. We also have a blue one. It's over there, actually. 1 second. I'm seeing it. And there it is. The blue one and the black one, of course, is the original one. Right there. Boom. But the purple one we don't have. It sounds like it would be a cool one. You sell a lot of purple necklights. I mean, that could be a good next step, I suppose. One of these gift tags are made up. Which one? So we have these gift tags. I'm not gonna show you, of course, the gift tags, but we have a little bag of gift tags you can use where you can write your name on, whatever else. But it has a little graphic on it. Which one of these statements up here is not on the gift tags? Is it 1 made with love, 2 made by me, 3 handmade, or 4 a homemade gift? Which one is not on here? You will know if you watched Bingo, for example, on Monday. I think I did show a few of these, or maybe you've checked it out yourself. But these are the neat little, like, it's not necessarily for Christmas. It can also be for birthdays or whatever else. I mean, anything really. They aren't really necessarily Christmassy only. They do have a vibe that fits Christmas, but they're kind of like just kind of cozy. And I think that they are a good little, like, extra thing you can always put in your. I mean, they aren't very expensive, for example, so having them around is probably very nice. Also, just it's kind of cute having any of these that might be on there, having any of them to use, you know, for gifts and whatever else. So yeah. Now let me see what I can find here. I think I found them. Now we do have Made by Me. Is there? There you go, Made by Me. Also Made with Love. Oh. There we go, Made with Love. And also Handmade is also right there. But what isn't there is a homemade gift. That isn't there. We do have a little one that's called A Little Something Handmade. But we don't have a homemade gift. But many thought that Made by Me could have been one. So maybe mine was close to be one that could be an official gift tag. I mean, I'm just saying. Jenny C has won this one with how many, right? 5 out of 5. And as well, Isabella and Alina and Maya and Ellie and Elizabeth and Melissa and Corabeth and Federica. All 5 out of 5. But there can only be one that ends up winning, and that's of course going to be Jenny C. Probably because Jenny C was a little quicker on the draw in terms of, I mean, being on Facebook or YouTube doesn't matter, but maybe she knew what she wanted to answer immediately, and that might have done it. Oh, there's 2 of me now. That is no good. It is a little automatic, so I have to be aware of that. But here we go. That was the first quiz. We have 2 more quizzes and then a giveaway at the very end for $25 gift card. Now, I just wanted to say one thing. If you want to get your gift card, email us at live@hobbii.com and redeem your gift card. Do that, please, and we will do it as fast as possible. Hopefully tomorrow. So write us before tomorrow, and you will probably receive your gift card before Christmas. That is what you should do. And that goes for every winner of tonight. Not, of course, Amy, because she didn't win an actual quiz. But she might in the future. I'm not going to say that she can't. Now, there we go. And congrats to you, by the way. Whoop whoop, all but one right, says Gnogler. I think that's the name. Oh, I'm on the board, says Katie. Okay, nice. So many people got like 4 out of 5 at least. Still very proud to get all right. That's right, Federica. Still have that pride, because that is pretty cool. That you actually, you know, you played ball, basically, and you got all 3 points every time. Hi, Matt. Hi, TJ Wilson. How's it going? Congrats. I got 2 wrong, but surprised when I remember. Now, it's only numbers. I didn't even get to say that. Per 100 grams, roughly how many meters does medium/worsted weighted yarns maximum amount to? So for 100 grams, how many meters would you get of a medium/worsted yarn weight? And this I took from the official charts, basically. Don't look it up. Don't Google, because otherwise you won't get enough points. You need to do it from the dome, basically. You can't spend like 10 seconds Googling something, then you don't get your points. You gotta be quick about it. You see all these people answering? They are out here doing, they're out here racing, because they know what it might be. Now, I'm gonna check. So I found like one of those official charts, basically, that we also have printed places in Hobbii, and I went off of that, basically. So I'm sure there are some graphics that are gonna be a little bit different, but this is roughly it. That's also why I put roughly in there, because of course there's a definition that changes for who you ask. But 200 yeah, was what 100 grams of worsted medium yarn usually is. Like 200 meters for 100 grams is what I found, at least. And most people also said this: 200. Okay, we had a lot of people at 200, around 200, 250, so it makes sense. Now we have a similar question coming up now, but for a different weight. So now, don't look at anything. Don't look at any graphics or anything. Oh, poop, I was thinking 50 grams. No, 100 grams. How did you get 50 grams? I put 100 grams at the first part of the sentence. Oh, no, Amy, I'm not cooking you, okay? I'm just saying. Similarly, roughly how many meters per 100 grams does lace/fingering weighted yarn maximum amount to? There we go, my mind. Okay, fair enough. Not familiar with meters. It's a little bit less than a yard, a meter. It's not too far off a yard, though. Yeah, there we go. By the way, we will have imperial units coming up very, very soon in this quiz right now. So there is a little bit of a mix. So you guys who might be using Fahrenheit, for example, you might have a better time in a second. But here we go. Roughly how many meters per 100 grams does lace fingering weighted yarn maximum amount to? So, like, about the maximum what you would get for 100 grams of lace weight. I'm answering in yards. Oh no. Well, at least I put it in there, so there's no doubt that it's meters. That's always something. Now, let's see. A lot of the 400, 500, 750, I see as well, 420, 548. Good question. Good guesses, guys, by the way. I see a lot of guesses that are very, very close to it, I suppose. But it's just 1,100. And according to our graphic, it's a 1,100, and we have a lot of people around there. But yeah, lace / fingering weighted yarn, apparently 100 grams of that can be at maximum up to 1,100. That's what our graphic says. So, yards is still close enough for this type of question. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't think if you answer in yards, it will be a big difference anyway. Like, I think it's like 1,000 meters would be 1,100 yards or something like that. Like, it's not a big difference. Now here, if something can be washed at 60 degrees Celsius, what would that be in Fahrenheit? Well, this is actually... I mean, I guess if you need to know both here. You need to know both. But to be fair, there's probably a bigger likelihood that Americans would know Celsius than Europeans knowing Fahrenheit. There is less of a reason to know Fahrenheit than Celsius. Let's be honest. Celsius is the universal. Fahrenheit is very specific to a certain, like, few countries, actually. I think Malaysia also uses Fahrenheit and stuff like that. But yeah, 60 degrees Celsius. What would that be in Fahrenheit? Who is washing in 350 degrees? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of good guesses. Good guesses. You know, I mean, most of you guys are pretty aware what that would be, because I mean, you are a community of people who care a lot about how you wash stuff, I'm sure, right? Like, I mean, I don't think you can find many communities of people, groups of people that would know more about washing than people who want to save their crafts, right? I mean, your projects don't have to, like, you don't want them to be ruined, so you want to know how to wash them properly, and probably you guys are the best subjects to ask about this. But so 140 is the Fahrenheit equivalent to 60 degrees Celsius, so there we go. There we go. There we go. I feel like 180 is probably closer. 140 is what Google at least told me. So that's I googled what is 60 Celsius to Fahrenheit, and it said 140. So that is what I. Yep, I overdid it. Yep. Okay. So that should be good though. Boiling projects. Which year was the first ever Roman Christmas celebrated? So you might remember I actually talked about this not too long ago in a quiz time. Actually, the last quiz time, I think. But I don't know if I actually mentioned this specific part. Or that this specific part was... I don't think that was part of it. I think I mentioned when it became like an actual tradition in the world. Like really all over the place. But this is the first time it was ever celebrated. Ever. In the Roman times. But it wasn't a true... I mean, yeah, I also put Roman Christmas up there. The Romans were not really too much around later on, of course. So it can only be a certain period. Of course, a long period. I mean, the Roman Empire lasted for a while, but it can't be before Christ, at least. that would not make a lot of sense, at least. Or BC, I suppose it would be, right? Sorry, Peggy. I said that and then I saw you type 40 BC. That is not a great timing. But the Roman Empire, whatever it might be. But it was actually 336. That's the first ever Christmas. But it wasn't really like a widespread idea at that point. Like, it hadn't become a tradition in Christianity. that was only like I think 600 years later, like 900 or 1000 around that time. I think I had that quiz time last time where I mentioned that, or where that was a question or an answer. And but this was the first time it was ever celebrated, before it even became a traditional Christmas or Christian holiday, I suppose. How many players do you think we had for our very first English Hobbii bingo? I don't remember if I've asked this before. I don't think I've asked about this specifically. But our very first Hobbii bingo in English, how many players did we have, you think? And this is completely random. You know, you guys might have a good idea of it. This is for all the marbles. I feel like this is the one where it levels the playing field. You're all in hot water. Nobody can Google this. This is non-Googleable. You will have to have played bingo for a very long time to know this. Yeah, let's see. There we go. I'm seeing a lot of good answers. There we go. Okay, let's see. It was 685. There's no way to Google this. 685. Who got it? 800 from Angie, 800 from Cynthia, Jennifer as well, and Birgitta for 550, almost close. Sarah, oh my god, 675 also. Patricia, also that. You guys were very, very close, but you answered a little bit too late, I think, because you got less points. So that's why you got the... I think you were just later in answering. But amazing stuff. I mean, you were very close, two of you. A few of you probably even more than that. But that is amazing. You cannot guess. Now we are over 11,000, 12,000, I think, actually, for Hobbii Bingo. So thank you all for joining there. We have Deanna Lewis, and also we have Alina and Ellie on the podium. But Deanna goes away with the win and the $25 gift card that you have won, Deanna. Congratulations to you, Deanna Lewis. There we go. Should be there now. And basically, Deanna, again, I need to remind you, redeem your code by emailing us at live@hobbii.com. And the sooner you email us, the sooner you can be sure that it will hit your turf. So, your turf being your email. You'll have your coupon code there. So, congrats to you. And, oh, I was way off. I had a pitiful round. Oh no, Ashley. We have one last quiz where we have wiped the slate clean. So you are all going to be joining in for another chance to redeem yourselves in this quiz. Or maybe continue your streak of being very, very close to the top spot. So congrats. Oh, I'm on the board. I'm so bad at estimating, lol. Well, being on the board is in itself pretty not impossible, but it's pretty impressive. So there we go. Let's keep on flowing and moving and smoothing and flowing and smoothing. This here is the quiz that Louisa has prepared for you guys. It's called Hobbii Live Year in Review. So this is our year in review by Louisa. She told you guys she was gonna do it on live shopping, and she's done it. Here it is. So let's see what she has for us. I actually haven't even really read these. I've just copied them in because I also wanted to be a little bit surprised by some of these. So let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna actually hide this. How many live streams have we hosted on Facebook this year? And I have actually tried to, as much as possible, not even think about the answers. So I'm actually also a little bit in the dark here. How many live streams have we hosted on Facebook this year? Of course, I'm not going to tell you what I would guess, because that would be cheating, and I wouldn't want you guys to have information that someone else have already answered, and then you get the extra information to be closer to it. But yeah, I mean, I know what it isn't, and I know what it isn't. And I know there's two different ones that are probably the most likely. Yeah. Oh shoot, I'm definitely wrong. I was thinking just live shopping. This is just live stream. How many live streams have we hosted on Facebook this year? So I guess Facebook, it means both Quiztime and live shopping. So I mean, I don't guess. I'm pretty sure. That's why she specified this. to be this. This includes live shopping, live quiz time, and craft and chat as well, of course. Craft and chat. we had a couple of those so far. We had a total of 7 special themed live shopping episodes: birthday, Easter, underwater, 4th of July, back to school, swear weather, and Black Friday. And we had 81 live episodes in total. This was the least answered one. Oh my god. This was one of the ones that I thought it could be. I didn't think it could be 55 or 102, but 81 was one of the ones that I was thinking of. That makes a lot of sense, though. 81, but so few people got that. Amazing. I think it would be amazing if we have a 5 out of 5 winner this time around. I think you can win by having a 4 out of 5, maybe. We'll see how the people who had it right here they're gonna do. In March, we celebrated Hobbii's birthday with a special live shopping episode. But how old did Hobbii turn this year? How old did Hobbii turn this year? Damn, I was thinking it was either 1 or 4. Damn. Including bingo? No, not including bingo, because the question did have hosted on Facebook. Bingo is, of course, not hosted on Facebook. It's in our app, by the way, for those who don't know. Let's see. What are you guys saying? I was adding in bingo, which wasn't Facebook. Yes. Okay, fair enough. I thought it included bingo. Well, it did say on Facebook, of course. I was thinking live shopping only. Okay. I think she got you with the way she phrased it. A little sneaky. And this was for the calm audience, by the way. We don't really count a German-speaking stream for you guys. You wouldn't really... That wouldn't be fair. So it's in English only. In March, we celebrated Hobbii's birthday with a special live shopping episode. But how old did Hobbii turn this year? How old did we turn? Hobbii. Me. I mean, I didn't turn this year with Hobbii. I am my own person. I am not Hobbii. We turned... Hobbii turned 9. Turned 9 this year. Very, very even answers here. But yeah, it was 9. We have turned 9 here at Hobbii. So soon, the Big 10, the big decade of Hobbii, basically. I'm over 2 consistent. Okay, Cynthia. Well, hopefully you get the next couple of ones. These have been some very difficult questions from Louisa. Hobbii turned 9 this year. The company was founded in 2015. Well, we will have a plan. We will have to plan something extra special for next year's event because, of course, the decade is there. Now, one for the long-time viewers. Mohair is made from the hair of what animal? And a little smiley face in there as well. I think that's the first smiley face we've had in any of these questions ever. 1 sheep, 2 rabbit, 3 goat, or 4 cat. Which one might it be? Let's see. Let's see which one of these is correct, guys. And this is, of course, something that Louisa has stressed quite a few times as well. That there is a difference between certain names. The wink makes me think this is a trick. Well, I think the wink is more like we are all on the same page now, right, guys? Right? There's no way we are not. We have talked about this so many times, maybe. Or maybe she's just, winking because it's like, oh, it's a little bit of a test of you guys' ability to follow or remember what we have talked about in this stream or this year, I suppose. Now I'm worried. Well, it is goat. It is the goat. There is also a lot of people who might think it's rabbit, and that is because I'm pretty sure there is something called the Angora rabbit or something like that, and there's also mohair, the Angora goat, all that. Like, there's a little bit of like confusion there, so that's understandable. There's a lot of different names flying around, but it is a goat that mohair does come from. Now, I was thinking about Angora, exactly. There we go. There it is. Well, I'm glad nobody picked the cat. that's true. True or false? During one stream this year, Matt threw a skein of yarn at Louisa's face. Is it 1 true or 2 false? I mean, I can't really say anything. So, do you think that I would be a person who would do that? Would I do that? This is, by the way, not written by me. This is Louisa's section. So, I'm just here being like, yeah, I am not proud of what I may or may not have done. Or am I? Did I do it? Do you think I would do that? Do you think I would do that? I would not do that. Not in the middle of a live stream. I would not throw a little yarn skein at someone's face. Especially not my co-host. Lots of people think Matt is throwing stuff, so what does that say about Matt? Well, it says at least that you are right. I did throw I think it was like an 8-4 yarn. I did throw an 8-4 yarn, or an Amigo or something like that, at Louisa's face during a stream. And it hit her here, like it was a little boop, and then it hit her here, and we have a screenshot of it somewhere that you guys have also seen, of course. It was a little fun. It was a little fun. She was very shocked by it, but it was like a little boop, and then she was, oh, what? Did that just happen live? You just threw a yarn skein at my face? Well, at your head. I didn't hit her face, to be fair. Including today, how many episodes of Quiztime did we air this year? So now it's a Quiztime specific one. No, it was definitely on purpose. It was definitely on purpose. Yep. It was very much on purpose. This is the last question of this quiz, year in review quiz. Let's see. Also the last quiz question of the year. Of course, I mean, you'll have bingo on Monday, but that's not really a quiz question, I suppose. I thought it was going to be false. It was multiple times. Yep. Not at the camera, at least. Jaya has done that. I think Louisa has done that too. Thrown at the camera. I would never throw yarn at the camera. The camera is a sensitive little thing that doesn't need any kind of yarns thrown at it, you know? But Louisa, I don't feel that way about. She can definitely get some yarn thrown at her. But the camera, no. Never the camera. Jaya wiped out the camera with a basket of yarn. Exactly. Jaya absolutely nuked the camera with yarn at some point. I would never do that. There we go. That was just recently you threw that, wasn't it? It was like a couple months ago, I think. It was a couple months ago. But now let's see. How many episodes of Quiztime did we air this year? What do you guys think? It was 29. 29 Quiztimes we've had. Here on Facebook, and I've been glad to be here for most of them. I mean, I think every single one of them actually. I've been here for every Quiztime, I think. Yeah. So and I've also hosted the majority of them. Of course, Louisa was the host at the beginning, but it doesn't really make sense to have two people here for Quiztime. One person can do it well enough, so I decided that I could take that, you know, and then she is free to do something else. So that's a good way to do it. And Lisa, hi Badger, I think. I'm sorry if I pronounced that very wrong, but Lisa, 1 second, and hi Badger. 1 second, I've written it down now, and you have won with 4 out of 5. I told you it wouldn't be a 5 out of 5 because it's so difficult. It's been a difficult one. But you also email us at this email right here, and then we will get back to you with your coupon for $25 gift card. And now, guys, I'm just gonna start it actually. Why not? We have our last thing of the night, which is this: the big little giveaway for everybody to join. Nobody need to be. I mean, nobody is I guess not included. It's for everybody. Even if you did bad on the quiz, even if you never got anything right, you can still win right here a $25 gift card with hashtag Hobbii quiz in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of people typing it there. I'm seeing a lot of people on Facebook too. I still got only 1 correct after 3 games. Oh no, Charlene. That is also very unlucky. Let's be honest, that's very unlucky. I think I got 1 out of 5. Good thing I joined for the company and entertainment. That's also what we're here for, Ruth. For the entertainment, for the community. That's why I love doing Quiztime. Quiztime is probably... It's one of my favorite streams. It might just be my favorite stream of the week. Just because it's kind of chill. And it's kind of fun to do these questions. And I think it's a fun reaction. It's fun to interact with you guys. Like, you never get to interact this much with the chat in the other streams. And I think I live for it. I live for the interaction. The bingo, you have to show some yarns, whatever else, the prizes. Here it's just you, me, and a question. And that is very nice. I think that is exactly what I like. Thanks for the game, Say. Thanks for coming, and thanks for the year, by the way. This is my last stream of the year. Hashtag Hobbii quiz up in the chat, or in the chat, wherever it is. And you can win this gift card. You still have 30 seconds, but it's my last stream of the year. Thank you for the year. It's been very nice. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the community that you guys have helped us create. And it's been really fun, and I hope to see all of you in the next year, where we also will be doing quiz time. We will also be doing bingos, of course, live shoppings, craft and chat, and so on and so forth. And maybe some other stuff in the future as well. Who knows? So, I'm 3 years strong with Hobbii. I love y'all. Thanks for being the best. Thank you so much for being the best attendee, Amy. I do know that you have been here for a while. Of course, many of you have been a part of the community for a long time in these Facebook streams and bingo streams, that is. So thank you all for that, and I hope that you have a very good holiday season and just enjoy yourself. Good New Year's. Jump into the year with all the luck in the world. And it was Harry Potter Painter? Harry Potter Painter is our winner. That is interesting. Harry Potter Painter has won. The Harry Potter Painter is here, who has won this gift card. I mean, it's a YouTube username, of course, so that's a little fun. And I see, oh my god, in the chat right there, Harry Potter Painter in the chat. It's lovely to have you win as well. Love a good username here on YouTube as well. But guys, thank you so much. Tak Mathias, og god jul til dig, Kitty, as well. Glædelig jul, og godt nytår. Happy New Year's to all of you. And yeah, it's been very fun. Thank you for the fun times. God jul to you and yours. You too, you as well. And yeah, now I will ask you to take care and be safe. And I'll see you very, very soon. In two weeks, basically, I'll see you. Steven will see you on Monday for bingo. So, thank you all, and see you then. And do be aware. Do check out all the little, of course, the usual stuff. Like, for example, our events on Facebook, which is important. Sign up to them so you actually don't miss these quiz times when we start up again. Same as live shopping. So just be aware of that. Just be aware to sign up and make sure that you actually don't, I mean, you might not be reminded by Facebook unless you do it. So it's a little something. If you want to join next quiz time, be aware of that. So hopefully I'll see you there, guys. Thank you. And yeah, take care. Have a good time with your families and friends and all that. Now, I'll see you. Bye-bye.